The movie opens in the same small town where the terrifying events of the first movie occurred, years after Finney's ordeal. The town is still haunted by fear, with families whispering about the unsolved disappearances that plagued their streets, and children warned constantly not to wander alone. The story follows Lucas, a teenage boy with a curious and brave spirit, who moves into the old neighborhood with his family. At first, Lucas is fascinated by the local legends surrounding the masked kidnapper, known as the Grabber, and the mysterious black phone that once connected victims to the trapped spirits of his past victims. Unlike Finney, Lucas is more determined to understand the dark history rather than fear it, which puts him directly in the path of danger. One night, while exploring the abandoned buildings near his home, he discovers the infamous black phone in a hidden room. Almost immediately, he begins receiving eerie calls from the spirits of children who never escaped, each call revealing clues, warnings, and secrets about the Grabber's methods. The phone acts as a supernatural guide, giving Lucas fragmented pieces of information about the killer's next target, his hideouts, and weaknesses. Lucas starts realizing that the killer is not just a physical threat but a psychological predator who manipulates fear and isolation to control his victims. As the tension builds, the movie alternates between Lucas using the phone to communicate with the spirits, trying to piece together the puzzle, and the terrifying reality of the Grabber stalking him through shadows, empty streets, and abandoned buildings, making every ordinary corner feel dangerous. As Lucas digs deeper, he discovers that the Grabber has changed his tactics since the first film, becoming even more cunning and elusive, learning from his previous failures. The spirits on the black phone urge Lucas to stay vigilant and provide cryptic hints about how to avoid traps, but each piece of information comes with a test of courage, forcing Lucas to confront his deepest fears. At the same time, he notices strange symbols carved into trees, walls, and hidden spaces, left behind as warnings or clues, suggesting that the Grabber has a ritualistic pattern that extends beyond simple abductions. Lucas teams up with Mia, a local girl whose brother was a previous victim, and together they start connecting the dots, learning that the black phone not only communicates with the dead but can also weaken the Grabber's supernatural hold if used strategically. The climax unfolds in a tense and terrifying confrontation in an abandoned warehouse, where Lucas and Mia face the Grabber head-on, using the phone to communicate with trapped spirits and distract him long enough to plan an escape and save others he has captured. The suspense is relentless, with narrow escapes, psychological manipulation, and hair-raising moments that keep viewers on edge. In the end, Lucas manages to survive and dismantle the immediate threat, but the final scenes hint that the Grabber's evil is not fully gone, leaving a lingering sense of dread and the possibility that the black phone's supernatural connection might be needed again. The movie closes on a chilling note, showing that courage, intelligence, and the support of others are the only tools to face pure evil, leaving viewers both relieved and unsettled, fully immersed in the story's tension and horror.